You know, I think that the model that we're at, that we've arrived at, is, you know, the result of years and years of back and forth and trying to figure out how to do this. I think the most responsible way to bake public art into our city is to look at our capital improvement plan and find out where there's opportunity to do these things, and where and how that money can be included in those capital project budgets. I think that that's the model that we're working toward. I know that the Public Art Commission works and reviews the capital improvement plan to look for opportunities for these projects. Not every project, obviously, is appropriate for public art, but there are higher profile projects where we should be baking the stuff into that. Now, the level of expenditure and how we decide on what the art is, you know, I think that we still have to work on a better and more transparent process for that. But I think that a city without public art is a city without whimsy and without joy and without creativity. And if everything is just, we can only afford to have a blank wall, or we can only afford to have a parking deck with brick and not with any art, you know, I think that says a lot about who we are, and that's not who we are in Ann Arbor.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Silkworth, same questions to you, sir. What is your view of the current city funding model and process for public art? Would you recommend any changes? If so, what would they be?
Well, I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with that particular model, and you know, but I do know that the city does frequently approve the spending resources on public art. And you know, for me, it's about priorities. You know, everybody likes public art. You know, it's nice. But what we like more are, you know, properly maintained and repaired roads, our safe crosswalks, our adequately lit, you know, adequate street lighting for our neighborhoods. I mean, it's about a sense of priorities. I love art. It's great. But you know, when we have so many other really urgent needs right now because of, you know, different spending platforms that have been taken, you know, I think we need to get our priorities straight. We need to focus on essential services and basic infrastructure. Let's get back to basics. Let's get our city improved, and then we can think about expanding into public art and other things as people want.
Thank you, sir.